My name is Sue, and I live in Irvine, California, and this is my Learning, Motivation, and Fun project. When I first heard the topic of learning and fun, I was a little confused as to what the fun really meant, because as far as I'm concerned, as long as I'm learning something, especially if I'm reading it, I'm having fun. And I know you're thinking, oh, party. But when one of our textbooks described learning or fun in learning as having an element of surprise, I thought of my 11th grade biology teacher. Her name was Dr. Elizabeth Hutchings, and she was a 60-something, very petite, brilliant but eccentric biologist. And she was always surprising us, and we were always paying attention because you didn't know what to expect next from her. One time she could be scrambling up on top of the biology lab tables, holding pom-poms that she had stolen from a cheerleader, and then proceeding to do a cheer for the mitochondria, powerhouse, powerhouse, rah, 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 or getting us to chant the acid radical COOH. And we probably would have been having a lot more fun if we hadn't always worried about her falling into the sink or off the table. But one time she hustled us all out of the door into the school courtyard, where she walked around a newly leafed young maple tree. And before we knew it, she had jumped up on one of the branches and climbed up a branch or two into the tree to where we could only see her very sensible old lady's shoes. And just as suddenly, she jumped down and, waving high in the air under our noses, a leaf and stem from the tree, she yelled, "Symbiosis!" We all gathered around, and she showed us the pale green aphids on the underside of the silver leaf, and then the very confused and scurrying ants, and described to us the symbiotic relationship between the two, and then went on to point out that their symbiosis and symbiotic relationships exist in other aspects of life, between people, throughout history, and she encouraged us to find other examples of them. So she was always fun. It was always a surprise. She always pointed out applications of what we were learning and why we were learning it. So she will forever stay in my mind as a fun example of learning. Thank you.